Hi, welcome to Hardy Classics. We've pulled another 50cc moped out of the collection. This one, if you were unlucky enough to own it at 16, would have ruined your street cred. Although one of my friends did have a one, and he managed to come off driving on a straight road, which I could never understand how. Honda Cub. This one's a single seat one, and what makes this one really, really unusual is it's never been on the road, it's never been registered, and it's got 13 mile coming up on the clock. Story is, old boy bought it for his son, then didn't want his son to have it, so he put it in the shed, and they just drove it around the garden. They had a big old pad somewhere, and they just drove it around the garden, and it's got 13 miles on, so it could be one of the lowest mileage Honda Cubs available. 50cc. You've seen them on the telly. You know, the third world countries, they use these for every single mode of transport they can. They're just so reliable. They came, I think, they came in the 50, the 70 and the 90. The 50 and the 70 engines were very, very similar, and you could change top ends. The 90 was a totally different thing. So when we had them, if it was a 50, we'd put a 70 barrel and piston on just to give it a bit more power. Loads of kids had these. They bought them off old men, whipped these off, these plastic things off that they snapped off, whipped the racks off the back, and took them over, scrambling them, trashed them really, you know what I mean? They'll pay 20 quid for one and just flogged it to death. There were a semi-automatic gearbox on these, so if you come round here, sort of a push-pull system, up and down. I think it was one down and three up, I think, so you'd press that down for first, and then you'd have to go on the back to go up the gearbox. But fantastic, reliable little bikes, absolutely reliable. But I mean, at 16, if you had one of these, like I say, it was unlucky. You were unlucky to have one of these, very unlucky. But now they're becoming really collectible, and there's a big following for them. Like I say, this one, 13 miles on it, could be one of the lowest mileage ones. I don't know. Not the best looking thing, but it's certainly a piece of history there.
And for more things moped, head over to Vintage Moped World on Facebook or YouTube.
You have it. If you like this video and you want to see more of the same, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter, or visit our website hardyclassics.co.uk. Bye bye now.